Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about the new problem. It's called two sum or pair a sum to a target. So let me explain the problem about what is the two sum. So you will be getting an input as a array input, array of integers, and the value as a target. You have to sum two of the numbers and get the target. If you are able to get target, just print that indices. Or maybe few of the interview are asking just print true or false. So suppose you have a second input. Suppose here we have a target as a 9. I'll change the target as a 17. So first number 2 and 15, we can achieve this target. So we can return the indices 0 and 1. Instead of 0 and 1, we can return as a 0 and 3. So you have to see the number is there, then you have to print the indices. Okay. I hope you understood the problem. Just pause the video here and just think about yourself. How will you achieve this? Okay. So might be you are thinking you can achieve by iterating this twice. In a first iteration, you take the first element. In a second iteration, you will start from 7 and you will add these two elements and will see you are achieving target or not. Then again, if you're not achieving, then you move the second iteration forward and 2 plus 11 you will see. Then again 2 plus 15 and you will achieve. So, but here you are putting two iteration. So the complexity will go high, OFN score. How can we achieve in a best complexity or minimal complexity? We have to see the collection. So what if we can think in a way, we take the first element as a 2 and we subtract this element from target. So target is 17 minus 2, then 15. And we'll see this 15 is available rest of the elements or not. I think this looks a better approach. So we take the first element, we'll do the minus from target and we'll see rest of the element is present or not. This we can achieve any of the collections like a list set. We can store on these lists and take the first element, do the remainder, and we can see that it contains or not. But list that other all will take while contains methods also take OFN. In a collection, you have a map that if you are putting or if you are getting the element from map, it will take constant time. So map would be the best data structure or best collection to solve this problem. And if you take as a map, we can store key and value. So key will can store as a value, and in a as a value we can store at its index. So if we want to print the index, we can print it easily. Okay, let's me go step by step. We'll see how can we do in a very simple way. So suppose I need so we'll write the same name to Sham, and we need an array. Suppose I need an array as a input. Okay, as output. I need an array as output. I'll give two numbers. So I'll take this as a numbers as an input. An input we can take. We'll take the same input and you can change it later. Okay, so we took the input array and we take the target element. This would be the user input. You can take the scanner. Okay, and we have to find if the element is there, we have to find the indices of this element. Okay, so we'll pass the array and we'll pass the target in a method. Okay, Okay, we'll see the output array. We can say this is the output. Okay. Now let me write the method for toSum. What we will do here, as I told you, we can create the hash map. We'll go with hash map. That will take the less complexity. So we'll take integer because it's an integer array. Numbers we can say. We'll take the hash map. Now we'll put the iteration. Here we'll take only one iteration. The input array size, we'll go with size. So we'll put as the length. Okay. Now we'll put our logic here. So what we have to do, we'll take two elements first of all. We'll take these elements later. We'll take the index which we want to return. So first index, we'll take as index as 0 right now. Okay. So let me take the here the first number. What would be the first number? First number would be our input array, and this would be our first number. We are thinking. Okay. Now we have to get the second number. How can we get the second number? Second number we can get from target minus first number. Correct. We'll get this is the second number. This is the first number. And these two number where we have in this array, we have to return that index. So first number we got, every first number, whatever it will come, it would be the first number. And second number we have to get it. Okay. So I already told you we create the hash map. We have already created the number. So we'll check here. If the map contains key, the second number. So as a first time, this map would be empty. It won't be containing anything. Okay. So it won't go here. It will go in a else part, and it will put this element inside the numbers. It would put as a input array I and the indices index. Okay. But second onwards, we will start checking the numbers if it contains or not. If it contains the second number, what we will do? If contains the second number, we'll get the second indices. We'll get two indices actually. If it is containing the second number, first indices will be I, correct? And second indices will be the numbers dot get, where is that value? Second numbers. So this is the value of this number, because in this number we are putting as a indices. P we are putting as a value, and indices we are putting as a key. Like a number we are putting as a key, and the index we are putting as a value. So we want index. So we'll get that based on that key. The second number will get that index. We are getting that index, and first index is I, and we can return this one, and we can break the program here. We don't want to run further if we got the second number. Okay, and we can return from here. So we can return new event, and we return as a first index. and second index. So we are done with our program. The problem we are done. Why it's having the problem? It's not a statement. It's saying okay. Okay, we are done with this. So let me run it. I'll show you if it's presenting or not. So let me print. Let me print this program. So let me print this array. Okay. So it's printing 3 and 0. 0 and 3 and 3 and 0. Okay. We can sort it if you want in that index, or it can return in any order. If you want to return in that order, then we can see which is sorter, or we can return which index is have a small, then we can return first, or we can second index we can put as a second. So we can put the math.max or something if you want a if if order matters. If not, I think we are good. So let me change the sub input. So suppose let me change it here 9. Target as a 9. Let me run it. 1 and 0. So it's working fine. And it's very easy. If you can see, there is only one iteration. And this is also we are breaking in a mid if we found it. So it will take OFN. Complexity is OFN. Yeah. Thank you.